Hello everyone, welcome to the 23,000 Q&A response video. So some guy asked me why I didn't do it at 25k. It was taking an extremely long time, now it's taking less long, I don't know what happened. Anyways, I'm going to answer your questions and, and I'm trying to talk. I'll try to articulate more when I talk because I mumble most of the time and that's a problem I have. Okay, I've got one. So Matthew Riley asks, what made you want to start mapping? Just watching other mappers. And then I thought, I could maybe try that. I tried it out, and then I started. So, I that's how I started, pretty much. Can you give advice for starting mapping? I guess if you think it's gonna be easy, it's not. You gotta put a lot of time and work into it. So if you think it's gonna be easy, don't start mapping. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a lot of hard work. So just do. So keep at it. I've got a. What's your favorite series you've made? Alternate History of Europe is really my favorite series. I've said this before. It really is the one I like the most. Do you like the no, I don't. I don't watch them mostly. I don't care about the NFL or the NBA. The only person I know about the NBA is, I guess, LeBron James or Michael Jordan, I guess. If you were to choose another career than doing YouTube, what will it be? Well, I don't think I'll do. It's not my career. I'm not gonna do YouTube forever, of course. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do not. I'll probably be do something in history. I want to be maybe a historian or a history teacher, something like that, because I really like history. It's my favorite. It's the thing I like the most. Will you start a new series, or will you improvise on the already existing one? By this, I think you mean after Alternate History of Europe. I've already done a big announcement videos about that, so you should probably go watch that one, and it'll tell you what it is. I'll probably, I don't think improvise, I think I'll improve. The Cat Wars Grand Movie, it's not really a movie I'm going to release, mostly because I don't really need to. It's not, nobody watched it really, honestly. When will you make the Alternate History of Europe 4? I'm working on it every day. I'm working on it as much as I can. I did some frames today. Probably not the day this video comes out, but the day I'm recording this, and you can see it on the bottom of the screen. So, yeah. Do you think you'll collab with someone this year? I'm already collabing with people. Of course, they never really. We've tried to been working on it, and two of the people that I've worked on, their computer just destroyed. So. And if videos will come out this year with the collab, that's another question completely. I don't know if that will happen. But no, I don't think I'll collab with anybody this year. Will you ever make Scotland and Ireland have a relationship? Maybe in another alternate future of Europe, but I'm not sure right now. It will happen. Are you ever going to do a map where there is a completely different map from Earth because there are different planets with countries from Earth colonizing it? Maybe on the moon, but not Earth really. I'm not prepared to do that because I don't have a good idea of what land masses would be. Honestly, it would just be circles for me, so I'm not really ready for that. I don't have the biggest creative imagination for other Earths, honestly. But maybe I would take a map from Civilization 6 and put it into a map for maybe like something like that. I'm not sure. If a pelican is sitting in a tree and an eagle likes apricots and there's an apple tree nearby, how old are rocks? True or false? True. True. Yeah. Are these alternate future vids still relevant? If not, were they ever? They're not really relevant. They're not supposed to be relevant. They're not supposed to be true to what is happening. So they're never relevant, pretty much. But I mean, you can still like alternate future videos. It's not really something that you should consider. Oh, it's not real, so I shouldn't like it. Nah, do whatever you want. Are you going to spotlight me, Alba, Romanista, and Kitian. No, I don't even know about you guys, and I don't know if you guys do mapping, but if you don't do mapping, I only spotlight mapping channels. What is your favorite food? It's steak alphabets. It's not something that you can buy online. So, how you got so good at like scenarios and wars like that? I guess I just got a good mind, I guess. Get flex state? No. Do you like crunchy biscuits? I don't know what those are, so lol. Opinion on New Finland. I'm from Thailand, but sitting in St. John's. You said Thailand was weak, but we have an alright military. I guess, but compared to the Raj, you didn't. Anyways, I think opinion on New Finland. I don't know where that is. I don't really have any. If you had 3 items you could take with you on a lost island, what will it be? My predictions. What will it be? My predictions are computer with Pay.net and Sony Vegas Pro. No, I would probably take some. I would probably have something more useful, cause maybe a boat. You can bring a boat. That's an item. A food supply, probably something to do with food. Because if making videos wouldn't really help me in any way on that island, so I don't know really what I would take. Maybe a way to create water that to create good water from salt water, or some other, probably like a shelter, something to build a shelter, an axe maybe, and I don't know, something else. But no, I wouldn't break a computer with Pay.net souvenirs, bro. Even though that's how I make mapping, it wouldn't help me in that case. What U.S. state would you live in? Probably California. California, because I don't want to live in the U.S., but I guess that would be the closest one that looks kind of close to Canada, I guess. Why did you create Alternate Future of Europe Season 3? I needed some mini-series to do, because I was feeling burned out because of Alternate Future of the World. Alternate Future Europe Season 3 made sense, and a lot of people still wanted Alternate Future of Europe Season 3, so that's a thing. Actually, a lot of people left my channel after I didn't make it. Did you hear about the man who fell in the river? Yes, I did. Into a river in Lego City. I did hear about him. When are you uploading another History of Europe video? I don't know. It's working. I'm working on it. Would you still want to do videos like Alternate Future of the World, Alternate Future of Europe? Yeah. I just did Alternate History of Europe because you know history about Europe pretty well. I'm just doing this series, and then I'll probably move on to some alternate future again. I think you answered this already, but I must have. I'm from Quebec. It's actually in my channel description. Let me read the question, I guess. I think you've answered this already, but I must have forgotten, or I just hadn't seen it. But what territory province are you from in Canada? I'm from Quebec, the French province in Canada. How many times did you become mad because of forgetting to save the map? It's happened to me 50 times. It happened to me in Alternate Future of the World. But what I do is I overlay the map, mostly. But saving the map, sometimes it's, if you don't do it in PDN form, and that's the worst. Not doing it in PDN is the worst. Doing it in PNG is not that bad. It just depends. It's really getting frustrating. What was your favorite episode of Alternate Future of the World? Season 2, Episode 5. That was the one. Hey, can you mapping? That's your second question. Can you give me some tips for doing mapping? If you can give me a video, that would be great too. I've done 2 tutorial videos. One where the volume is really shit, and one where the voice cuts in and out. So they're not great, but there are if you go, you can use YouTube. So if you can search mapping videos, mapping tutorial videos, you can probably find some. Axion made one some time ago. What inspired you to do YouTube? I don't know, I just felt like it, It's like, yeah, why not? But really it was like, I thought I had good stories I could show, and I thought people could be entertained by them, and it turned out like, yes, kind of. When will Season 2 of Alternate Future of America happen? Well, I explained this already in my big announcement video, like I said, but what happens is that I'm working on Alternate History of Europe. I might start near the end of Alternate History of Europe, or Well, Alternate History of Europe Season 1. Of course, I'm already preparing to maybe do Season 2. Alternate History of Europe, the end of that series, or after it. But yes, I'm adding a lot of things to Season 2. I'm adding big cities, capitals. I'm adding all the Caribbean islands that I didn't have last time. I'm adding territories, little provinces, stuff like that. So that will happen in Season 2. What is your favorite province territory? It's Ontario. No, it's British Columbia. British Columbia is my favorite province. How do you exactly map? I want to do these alternate by myself, but I don't know how. Can you help me? I do have tutorials. Mapping, I have done tutorials, so you can look at those. They're pretty easy. It's pretty simple to map. Can you do a new series of alternate OTW? Alternate of the world? I don't know. Not right now. I'm gonna work on something else. I don't want to do it right now because it burned me out completely, and I want to work on something completely different. Like I said in my big announcement video that seems nobody's watched, I got things in the works. Will you do a video when Sweden takes over the world? No, not really. I don't think that's a good idea. I've not really. How long does it usually take to make a vacuum video? And D-Mine66 has answered you there. It's within 1 second and 9,999 years. You don't really, there's no real way to see a video. You don't really know. Honestly, it's really hard to know between what time. You don't, there's always it's always different. There's always a different time. It's never the same. Any tips for mapping on iOS? No, I don't really have any tips on it. I don't map on iOS, but there's probably tutorials out there again. What are plans on also in America Season 2? Well, if I told you, then it wouldn't. Then it would be fun because you'd be spoiled everything of it. But I might do something with America again. Maybe I thought of something. I'll tell you a little thing, but the American states will probably, some of them will break away from the US. That's one of my plans. What do you use for mapping? I use Paint.net and Sony Vegas Pro 13. You could use any other really editing software, but Sony Vegas Pro 13 gets that your pictures are 5 seconds, so it gets you ready to just add them on. You don't take more time to do it. What keyboard and mouse do you have? I have a keyboard with my HP computer, so I guess it's a Pavilion, it's a Pavilion, and I have a Logitech keyboard with the 2 sideways button. I don't really. There's probably the name somewhere, but I don't have it right now, so I can't really tell you guys. How do you deal with the problem where if you kill a country, it fixes the border, even though the tolerance is 0? I've never had that problem before. If it affects the border, I don't know. I've never had that problem. If it affects the border, there's probably the color's probably the same, maybe. Or your board. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. What is wrong with GGG502? Well, he quit mapping, but the problem with him is that he did a thing that was really stupid in the way that he made videos that were easy to create and that had no talent behind them. He did the same thing. He always did that versus that, and that was really stupid. I don't consider him a mapper. He quit mapping because of reasons, I don't know. Do you hate Albania? It keeps dying in your videos. No, Albania. Actually, in my alternate history of Europe, Albania is going to do something interesting. So, in episode 4, what am I to you? Ally friendly, North neutral. What religion are you? I don't really have an. I'm more agnostic or either atheist. It's one of those two. I'm mostly agnostic. I think something exists, but it's not God. So, you know, it's really, I don't know. It really depends. Can you do a bruh moment? Okay, guys, let's do a bruh moment just for Henry edits, okay? So we're getting on YouTube. You know, we got my thing. So let's take some time. Okay. Let's get Henry edits. Henry edits. There he is. So let's do a bruh moment, okay? So this is the latest videos he's released. We don't want to hear his voice. His voice is disgusting. Let's do a bruh moment, okay? Where is Alternate Future of Europe Season 3? I want it in parentheses, bruh moment. There you go. That's a bruh moment. Henry edits. You got it. There you go. Can you do a bruh moment? I did. How many episodes in World War I Alternate History will there be? And also, yes, can you use a name? What? Okay, well, I think what you're asking, how many alternate history of your, how many episodes will there be? I'm planning, like, my usual 6, maybe more because of the big war that's gonna happen, but, I'm not sure. Probably 6. I like doing 6, because then I can move on to my next series really fast. Good like that. Do you have any advice for mapping? I think I already gave advice, but don't be cocky could be another advice. Don't think you're better than anyone, because I know a lot of mappers that think they're better than everyone, and they're not. What's your favorite country, Ireland or UK? I like the UK better. Just preference, I guess. Top 5 favorite movies and games. I don't have any. Can you do a Middle East and Greater Indochina faction and divide the US? I don't know. I don't really know. Factions? I don't know. They don't really have the same. So, I'll see. How short, long does it make to make a country? It can take a very short time depending on what the country ball is. France. I think my video was 2 minutes long. It doesn't take that much time. It's really easy depending on what you have. So, yeah, go ham. And it can be a shitty country ball, and you can make it in 2 seconds. I could probably make a country ball in 2 seconds if I really put no time into it. Is MSK good for mapping, in your opinion? I've used it, and compared to Paint.net, it's really underpowered. So no, I don't think it's good for mapping. It's not good enough for mapping. You don't have layers, stuff like that. So. What got you into mapping? Also, favorite season. Favorite season, alternate history of Europe. Got me into mapping, other mappers. Do you like Germany and Prussia, and which is your favorite German? I like Prussia a lot. Prussia is good. And my favorite German, Austrian state, is Prussia as well. What new series will you make? Again, in my big announcement video, I explained it. But I want to do Alternate Future of America, Season 2. Then I thought, I don't remember the other one, but I know I'm making Alternate Future of Asia. Will be my latest, will be a series later in the past. Do you have any video game console? If so, which one? I have a Wii, the Wii U, and a Switch. I'm pretty much a Nintendo boy. I don't have anything other. I have a PC, but that's to be expected. Who is your favorite mapper besides you? I'm not my favorite mapper, but it's Cheese Waffle. Cheese Waffle Japanese have a pretty. They're pretty close in my heart, but Cheese Waffle doesn't do mapping anymore, so it's gonna be Japanese. What made you start YouTube? Just wanted to do it, but I didn't start with mapping as well. That's another thing I forgot to mention to the other guys. So, yeah. What's your opinion on the coronavirus? For people that have a real problem, you should be scared of it because the WOH is really. But you shouldn't be too scared of it. It should be okay. For people that travel with coronavirus, they're fucking assholes. They're the worst. They're the worst. What country do you want to go to the most for a holiday that you are yet to go? Etc. For me, North America. I've been to every country. I've been to Canada, the United States, and Mexico. South America. South America's a tricky subject, but Jamaica. Jamaica's cool. Europe is the UK. I want to go to the UK. Africa, I guess. Egypt would be the best. Asia. Asia. Asia's hard again to choose. Like a Singapore, maybe? Oceania, yeah, Australia. Before you said yes or no, Canada for North America, you've been there, and UK for Europe. I've never been to UK for Europe. I've never been there. So I don't know what you're talking about. What do you think about Finland? It's a country. Finland is a country. Have you been to Norway, or do you think Norway is a nice place? I've never been to Norway. I think maybe Norway's a nice place, but I think it's pretty chilly there. Maybe pretty dark, gloomy. Can you create a series of alternate future Middle East? No. I don't really have any idea for alternate future Middle East except a constant war, because that's what's happening right now. Have you been to any other countries than Canada? Yes, I've been to the United States and Mexico, so I've been to all of North America. But some people don't consider that North America, so it really depends. Who make you do a mapping series? I make myself do a mapping series. If you are wondering who I make mapping series for, it's for you guys. Am I cool? I think I remember you. You tried to take my Raj from me. You tried to sign me to a contract for my Raj. So, Have you made a country lose because you hated the country? No. No, I hate the US and they never lose in my series, so... Well, they lost once, but they came back, so... There's not really a country I hate, honestly, other than the US. The US is just... It's a shithole. There's problems there and they don't fix it. Can you make another live stream? I always miss them. Live streams are kind of rare for me. I made a bunch of them when I was working on all 3 streams of the world, but I don't make live streams usually. And with school, it's getting harder to do. Top 10 favorite countries. Canada, UK, Germany. This is in best to worst. Italy. Bora Bora, but Maldives. Australia, New Zealand, and then like my 3 last ones you can figure out yourself. What's your favorite game? My favorite game is Super Mario. It's hard to choose. It's really hard. It's either Super Mario Odyssey, Minecraft, Civilization 6, or Hearts of Iron 4. Right now I've been playing a lot of Hearts of Iron 4. It's probably my favorite one. Can you do Alternate Future of Asia? Like I said in my big announcement video, this is the 20th time I've been repeating this. Not really, it's been like 4 times, but I'm gonna repeat it probably later in the video. It's gonna be a series. It's gonna be a series. Don't you worry. It's gonna be a series. Are you happy when we getting 23 subs? Nice, you get. Yeah, I'm kind of happy. It's cool. How old are you? I'm 19 years old. Do you have a girlfriend? I do have a girlfriend. She has a channel as well. Do you like Romania? Romania is a country. Romania is a country. What are you gonna do? Alternate Future of Africa. The collab partner is really fucking. He's got problems, and I've tried to talk to him about when's the next episode, and it's been 7 months. He hasn't uploaded anything. I don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm just waiting on him. You can go and harass him as well. Face reveal, and what made you send these? I've done a face reveal. Twice, I think. I've revealed my channel. I've revealed my face. I've done a video where it's just my face, which is the FTC video, and on my 10K special video, I revealed my face. So, what made you start the YouTube channel? I just wanted to entertain people with mapping. Yeah. What is your favorite country? Canada. Come from Canada. Who inspired you to make YouTube videos? Japanese, cheese waffle, you know, usual. What's your favorite game? Why does your about section say that you are 2 years old? What? 2 years old? Where does it say that? Where does it say I'm 2 years old? Let's find out. So we got my channeled about. Let's find out. It doesn't say I'm 2. It said I was 18 on the 27th of August 2018. Didn't say anything there. So I don't know. Is the ultimate future with Irish? It's going. Look, go tell him, Irish Mapper, to start working on it, because she's gotta continue. He's gotta do episode 3. I'm not gonna do episode 3. He's gotta do it. Do you have any 1 million views videos? I know 2 of them. I have Alternate Future of the World is 1 million views, and Alternate Future of Europe Season 1 is 1 million views. I'm not sure if I have any other ones that has 1 million view. What do you like better, Country Balls or Country Humans? Country Balls, I guess Country Humans is a 5 out of 10, and Country Balls is a 7 out of 10. Which part of Canada are you from? I'm from Quebec, the province of Quebec. When is Alternate Future Season 3 meme dead? If it was ever a meme, you're dumb and you should go kill yourself, because it was never supposed to be a meme. It was dumb from the beginning. I don't know. Which province of Canada do you live in? Quebec. Do you live in Canada? Yeah. That's why my name is Canadian Mapping. Minecraft or Fortnite? Minecraft. Do you like Pokemon? Yes. Which country ball do you like? France, because easy to do. What inspired you to start mapping? You're British? Your name is British Animation? Yeah. No. You're Canadian, sure. Again, I said it, Japanese, cheese waffle, wonderful waffle, stuff like that. What is your least favorite country ball that you have made? My least favorite was my first German. My first German was really bad. It was really the worst. It had like black lines between the colors, stuff like that. It was really bad. How old are you? I'm 19 years old. What do you use for edit? I use Sony Vegas Pro 13 because it's easy to use. It's not really complicated, and it's not really complicated what you do. So, what is your real name? My real name, I don't like people using my real name when they comment. So I'm just gonna tell you. It starts with a J. That's what I can tell you. Where can I find the France series? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a France series. I don't know. Is the meal alive 42? Yes. Yeah. Cats or dogs? Cats. I like cats better. They're calm, they're docile, stuff like that. How many episodes do you plan Alternate History of Europe to go on for? Like I said, I think 6. I'm gonna stick to my 6. How long does it usually take to create an episode of a series? Again, it's really hard to tell. It could take 10 hours. It could take a day. It could take 2 years. It could take 10 minutes if you were really fast. In the future, are you gonna make an Alternate Future of the World Season 3? No, and I've specified this 20 million times. I'm never gonna make one. No, it's not gonna happen. Why did you choose to be Canadian Mapping, not anything else? Because I'm Canadian and I love Canada. That's why. That's like. How do you plan your stories? Stories I just come up with it. I'm like, what would be a good thing to do? What would be an interesting thing to do? Is there something needed from someone else, or do you make it all from scratch? I usually make it all from scratch. I mean, like, I guess I'm separating from the UK as like something in history, I guess. So, whatever. I guess it's all from scratch. But no, nothing from movies or books. Will you do Alternate Future of the World featuring the Mongol Empire in modern day? I don't think so. No. Who do you think will be the best mapper of this decade? Hard to tell. One of the mappers of this decade that was the best wasn't even a mapper in the beginning of the years, so it's really hard to tell. Maybe in 2025 a new mapper will emerge and he's gonna be the best. People will say he's the best. You don't know. What do you think of the US? It's okay. I'm gonna go on a big rant here. It's a problem. It's shit. Honestly, like, think about it. Okay, it's one of the most wealthy countries in the world, but three of the richest people have more riches than 160 million of the country. That's a problem. It's not Democrat. It's not a democracy. It's a Republican democracy. What that means is that the states should be more separated than just their states because popular vote should have win, but it doesn't. It doesn't in that case. It's not counted. Most of their country doesn't vote because they think, oh, nothing's gonna change. Their elections are a joke. They have problems. They are 50 years behind most people. They had gay marriage like illegal in every state for a lot of time. Republicans there are super racist. They're super racist, discriminatory. They're the worst, honestly. The US is just a shithole. Honestly, I think it's really bad. It's really shit. People are fat there. It's a problem. How many countries have you visited except Canada, US, and Mexico too? Where did you live? I lived in British Columbia. I lived in Quebec. There. How did you learn about mapping? Well, I first watched a World War II video, like a World War II mapping video every day. I watched that, and then after I got into country balls around the same time, and then it merged together into mapping with country balls. How did you start your channel? I opened up a channel, I guess. I did try to do a gaming channel before. Now it's my second channel. So yeah, I did try that. What alliances were your favorite during Ultra Season 2? That was the WDP, the World Defense Pact, pretty much. What do you think you will do after Ultimate History of Europe series? Again, I did a big announcement video. Watch that, and you'll get your in. Anyways, everyone, thanks for watching. Of course, I did this video. I might do another one at 25,000 subscribers. In the comments, you can ask me other questions. I'll try to answer them as well. Maybe I'll do another Q&A later. And if you have any ideas for my 25,000 subscriber special, tell me in the comments as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.